Boy, the easiest part about this would be not to make a video, huh? But I'm going the extra mile to make these videos so that I can post them on my channel. Or else I wouldn't, you know, I'd probably be done with this project by now. But see, remember the other box? I only had two screw-on type boxes, then I had to get this one here. Well, I could either cut these off, drill 2 holes in the bottom of it, screw it in upside down, or I can take these, and usually you push it up far enough to allow just a 1/2 inch sticking down for sheetrock. Well, I don't have that, so I could lower it down because these aren't 2x12s or 2x10s or anything like that. They're TJIs, which means this bottom piece only sticks up a little bit before that plywood gusset fits in there. It's 1.25 inches. Might be yeah, 1.25 inches sticking down. And so see, I can't just raise that up and nail it into there. I mean, I guess I could, but let's just see what's going to happen here. See, if I raised it up flush and the cover plate would go over it, these nails barely miss and would go into the gusset. Well, the gusset is only 5/8 of an inch. So now these nails are going to stick through on the other side. I could just bend them over. I could do that, or I can lower this down to where the nails are still going to nail into this side rail. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to, I don't want to get it up there. I can just nail it onto the side of that. I don't think that's really going to weaken this. There's probably 11 layers of stuff there. I mean, see, I might be changing my mind already. Maybe I don't want to nail it in that. Would that make this, would that compromise that? Probably not. Probably not. But I think I'm going to nail it into the side, and I'm gonna nail it rather than screw it. See, if those nails, if I decided not to nail it there, then I could just screw it down here like that, but then that lowers the light down even further. I think I want to get it up like that. I guess I could go up, and I'm gonna do it to this one over here, and I'm not even gonna really measure this. I'm just gonna kind of do it. Although I say I'm not going to measure it, I could just put it in the center of here. There's 6 feet to there. And another little over 6 feet. So that's about the center, about where I was going to put it. I got a pretty good eyeball, huh? And I think I'm going to stick it on this one here, like that, and run it up. That'll be okay. I can do that. There's plenty of a cavity here for the insulation. If that insulation was a full 12 inches tall, well, see, this is 12 inches. It would come all the way down, and then I would have to kind of pooch it or cut the insulation to have it kind of come down. But this insulation is not that thick. It's like 5 inches thick, or even less. Man, they kind of they could have put some thicker in here, but they just did what minimum code was at the time. I thought I'd seen insulation on the other side about 5 inches thick, and that might have been in another area. And in any case, I can push that up a little bit. And so I'm gonna run it flush, I think is what I'm gonna do. to where the nails just barely pass, and they're going to go into the plywood like that. They're going to come out the other side of the plywood. And that's fine. I think I'd rather do that than nail it on the side of this. And they're barely stuck up on this other side. See, I can hardly reach them, but that's not going anywhere. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about pulling the insulation down yet, because I still got to get the wire in there and everything. That'll be flush there. The light bulb will be down below that. Well, that's fine. But I had a thought process on that I was going to cut it and all this kind of stuff, or screw it up to the bottom, and I don't have to do any of that. And this is the light fixture I'm going to use. It's hard plastic, and it's actually got an electrical outlet on it. See there? Look at that. So that way, if I'm working on this side, or what have you, I can quickly plug in right there. Just giving myself options, because you know I'm going to have a light switch, not a light switch, an electrical outlet way over there. Remember, and look at this. Remember I was talking to you about air conditioning ducts and stuff. And I was going to come back in here later. Look at this one here. See, it fell down, and they got a little screw in it, a sheet metal screw, and they went through there, and they didn't overlap it or anything. One screw, and that thing, see, it was right up like that from before, and somehow, are you joking me? It pulled right out of that. That's kind of amazing in itself. And you know, I've got my my drill. My drill is way over there. Oh no, it isn't. Here it is, right here. I brought my drill over here, just in case I decided to screw that one up. So since I'm right here, let's see. I think you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. I could use that same hole, but not put it in that. I'll just move it over a little bit and use a sheetrock screw is what I'll do. And you know, they've got that right on the side, and I think I'm gonna raise this up a little bit, and so I'm gonna screw it right into the plywood. That the part of the TJI up above it, you know, kind of like that. I'll hold it right there. I'm just looking at this. I'm going to straighten this out a little bit. That's going to lower it just a hair. Where it's coming out of here, that's about right. I'm going to just screw it in right there. That'll fix that up, like that. I remembered the first time I inspected under here, I saw that, and I thought, what happened? And it came right through the screw head. And there you go. Fix that. I don't have to do that one anymore. And then see, remember I told you there were some copper lines under here. I'm gonna insulate. See this copper line? Now this goes right outside, and that's because it goes out to a hose bib. And I've got one of those covers, you know, for the winter. It's got like styrofoam, you know, those little covers you can get at the hardware store. And I put that over in the winter, and then in the summer I'll take it off. But underneath the house, could this ever possibly freeze? Depending how cold it gets outside and stuff. And I told Momi I would go ahead and any copper that's underneath the house, I'm gonna put the pipe wrap. It comes in 8-foot long pieces, I think, and it's got a slit in it, and then you fit it over that, and then at the angles I would cut it out of 45. Some people try to fold it over, but then it opens up. So man, they should have put another strap right there too. They got this just dangling from here to there. The inspector should have made them put a block from the top here down to there, re-support it, but he didn't. He let it go with just having that strap, and then every 4 feet there's a strap, it looks like. But yeah, that'll be something else later on. I'll do that, especially for the hot and cold water in the house. If I have insulation wrap on there, it's just going to be a good thing for summer and winter. Because like I say, about half the house is done like that, and half underneath is not. And I'm not sure what the deal was with that, but I'm going to be on the safe side, and I'm going to do it all. All right, back to our project. I got that one. I got that light screwed up there. I got that box screwed up. Now I'm going to take everything back to where I'm going to put the light in. I'm going to start running wire on the other side of that box that we installed, that two gang box, where I'm going to put the light switch for this and an electrical outlet, and the power's coming in over there. Okay, that's coming up next. I'll put the light fixture boxes in first, then I'll run my wire. And see, the wire, because I'm way over there, the wire is just going to go up to the first light box here, that one small piece, and then I'm going to go from that box over to the next one behind me, and the next one. You'll see. Keep watching and I'll show you. Don't